Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Premium Times Weekly Podcast. I'm your host, Ike Ekweremadu. From any angle one chooses to look at it, there is one final answer to the lingering ASUU Strike. Our education system is collapsing. When the Academic Staff Union of Universities declared a nationwide strike on February 14, no one ever thought the strike would last long. Today is exactly 174 days and there is no end in sight. The lecturers said they are aggrieved over issues of poor welfare conditions, failure to renegotiate earlier agreements signed, and other frankly reasonable issues. It was expected that a few weeks would pass and everything would be resolved. But the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, dashed out all hopes on Friday when he said the federal government has no money to meet the demands of the striking lecturers. Mr. Keyamo said their proposal is unrealistic, therefore he's advising parents to go and beg ASUU. He also said he can kneel to beg the union on national television. And that's Buhari's minister. That's the mouthpiece for the APC presidential campaign. Going on, Information Minister Lai Mohammed is back in the headlines of newspapers. On Thursday, he asked Google to block the use of YouTube channels and live streams by banned groups and terror organizations in the country. Mr. Mohammed said specifically Google should ban IPOB for their secessionist agitations. Google's Sub-Saharan African director has said the company already has measures to address the concerns raised by Mr. Mohammed. The minister also used his powers to direct the National Broadcasting Commission to impose a fine of 5 million naira on Trust Television Network Trust TV for broadcasting a documentary on the inside story of banditry in Nigeria. Mr. Mohammed said the TV network has contravened sections of the NBC and they should pay for it. The management of Media Trust Group said they are only acting in the public interest by shedding light on the thorny issue of banditry and how it is affecting millions of Nigerians. Before the close of business on Thursday, former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu returned to court in the UK. Mr. Ekweremadu has been detained for the past 42 days after he was charged with conspiracy to traffic a child to the United Kingdom in order to harvest organs. His wife Beatrice has been granted bail, but the senator will remain in detention till 31st October. As usual, this edition was written by Kabir Yusuf. I am Ike Ekweremadu. See you next week, and do not forget, if you like this podcast, please share and favorize, and also visit www.premiumtimesedu.com to catch the latest edition of this podcast series.